Hey guys, trying out my new laptop, tablet as I call it, because it's a touchscreen and it does the flippy. It's so awesome, and my boyfriend Daxson got it for me, and I'm super happy because now we do live streams. If you guys didn't know, my previous computer had been having a lot of issues. I had to replace the fan twice, and the battery is completely gone. I can actually show you guys now, because now I have another laptop. So yeah, this is my old computer, missing its battery because it messed up and pretty much kind of decided, we got this on sale for like 200 or under 200, and I kind of know why now. The replacement battery with warranty was like $280, and I'm like, why do I want to buy a new battery that costs more than the computer did? So it had to be plugged in constantly, and because the hinges broke, it's not gonna do it because my dad glued them previously, but you can kind of see both of the hinges are completely broken, so it would, all the things on the inside, including the little power socket right there. If you moved a little bit, the power plug would come out, which kind of ended up messing, it's kind of one of the big reasons my computer ended up breaking to begin with, but that was not my fault. You couldn't, pretty much, don't breathe on it, it'll unplug itself. I had to replace the keyboard, and we were going to buy a new cover for it because the hinges were broke, but yeah, it still needed new speakers because the speakers were shot. And at this point, it's kind of a Frankenstein laptop anyway. It is bigger than the one I have now, but I love mine because it's a touchscreen, and Daxson has a touchscreen, and I hated it because it's weird. He'd always come over whenever I would be on this one, and he'd be like, "It's not working. It's not a touchscreen, dude. It's not a touchscreen." And now it is. I'm so happy. I hated touchscreens, but now for some reason I'm like, I love touchscreens. I can play my games on it, Transistor and stuff, because this one's video card wasn't good enough to play Transistor. Super happy we can play awesome games together now, guys. Super psyched about that. I'm still gonna keep this one. I need to try to figure out what's wrong with it. The only thing me and my dad managed to figure out is that every time it would mess up really bad, he would go, "Hey, just system refresh, factory reset, but system," and it would go to a previous file. After that, it would go, "Hey, do you want 8.1? No, I don't, because 8.1 sucks." I'm pretty sure this is an 8.1, but it's better adapted for touchscreen, I think, if that makes sense. But it didn't work out so well whenever I would install 8.1 on this, because that's when it would screw up really bad, and that's, probably another one of the reasons why it messed up, because I installed 8.1 again, because if you don't know, I know there's a way to tell your system, "No, I don't want it, leave me alone, go away," but my dad never got around to doing that for me because I'm lazy and I didn't want to do it myself. So it kept going, hey, 8.1, 8.1, 8.1, and eventually it's like, "Screw you, you're getting 8.1. That was the first time it messed up. Or not the first time, but if you guys remember, we didn't live stream in, April and May, because we had to buy a new fan and all that. Dad said it was oh so convenient that the fan died after I did that. It was because of the fan dying, which, I don't know. He's like, "The fan died." If this sounds stupid, I apologize. I'm just telling you what my dad said. He's a smart man. He builds laptops and computers and stuff, so I'm trusting him on that. But, fan died. But I had also just installed 8.1. It was going to install 8.1, that's what happened. Daxson and I were playing Don't Starve. We had just got done recording a video, and I don't know if he still has that. We should probably edit that and so we can post it on our channel sometime soon. It's pretty much been months now. But we just got done playing, and it was like, "Hey, I'm going to install 8.1, even though you don't want it." And as soon as it did that, it went into a system reboot loop. which is annoying as hell and really hard to get out of, considering the fact that every time I managed to get into the system, Clayton or one of my friends would message me on Skype, and for some odd reason, whenever, I could get into the system and then start, going to whatever I needed to do to fix my computer, as soon as it automatically signed me into Skype and started loading all these messages, it would crash again. And it was pretty much a game of time of hurrying up to get into the system, uninstall Skype, do what I needed to do before it decided to freeze and crash again. And it was really, really annoying, and I probably shouldn't have had to deal with that crap. That didn't happen again. This time it just kind of died on me. After installing 8.1 again, it was like, hey, I'm gonna go into system repair. It did that, and then it wouldn't let me log in. It kept saying I was locked out for some stupid reason. So I managed to get in, only to have a bunch of weird, it was weird. It deleted a bunch of stuff. So we go into the drive to look at the drive. I have all these different recovery partitions, like 6 of them. And so we figured out every single time that I installed 8.1, it made a new one. It wouldn't let me delete them. It was really, really annoying. Aside from that, it was kind of like, which one do I delete? Because there were so many of them. I didn't have any room left on my drive, which is why it wouldn't let me do anything on my computer. It actually, the first time my computer messed up, it ended up wiping all my Windows programs and everything. And my dad's like, well, you're an idiot. How did you do that? I didn't do that. The second time, it ended up erasing all my audio files and stuff. Again, I didn't do that. It was my computer being a douche, pretty much. It was like, hey, you don't have any room, so I'm just going to delete random stuff. Is that cool? Yeah, good. And again, if that sounds stupid to you, it's legitimate. If you do a single Google search on it, it'll come up. That indeed does happen with crappy evil laptops. Even if I fix it, it's still going to be a crappy evil laptop, but I need to get the stuff off of it, and if I can, then I will. If not, I'm happily content with this. Not that when I get this fixed, I'm going to drop this one. No. 2 laptops are better than 1. Plus, I need to get my stuff off of this. So, if I can get this one fixed, then I can get all my stuff off it. All my documents and stuff that I need for school, because I'm still in school. And then I can use it for stuff, I don't know. Yeah. But I have a lot of stuff on here that I really don't want to get rid of. And it won't let me factory reset it or system reset, because the drive where Windows is stored is locked. And I spent 2 hours watching videos on how to fix that, going into command prompt by myself and fixing it, only to have it just screw up even more and then tell me, no, you did it wrong, I'm still locked. And I'm like, frick, man. I had my dad run me through that, so, I wasn't comfortable with all that. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. I know I can do it, but I don't wanna. But, yeah. Also, it was making a really concerning noise, now that I remember. The fan is the only obvious thing that I can think of that was making this really awful grinding noise, and that's probably because I don't want to shake it right now, because there's probably still loose pieces in it, but yeah, all this is cracked. These parts up here are cracked. Yeah, no, it was pretty bad off. A lot of my friends were just like, well, if you could delete stuff off of it, do that. It was not as simple as that, but I'm glad I have this new one. And we can play games now and stuff, so sorry I've been gone. We didn't get to do a live stream last month, and this month we were supposed to do a live stream every single day for my birthday. But yeah. And this video was gonna go on Facebook, but I don't know, I'll probably post it on YouTube for my fans to know where the heck I've been. But I'm so happy. I'm happy I got a new laptop and that I can play Transistor on it. That's the game that wouldn't play on that one because the video card sucked. But I can play it on this one, and I love it so much. I have Skype obviously installed. I had to reinstall the newest Skype. And Steam was the first thing. And I got Google Chrome because Internet Explorer is not, no. But fixed all that, and as soon as I log into Google, my Google account, it's like, boom, here's your old beautiful background, the beautiful background I have that I love to death, and all my personal settings and bookmarks and stuff, so that's great. I don't have to remember any of my passwords. Most of them are remembered, because I was worried about not remembering my login to our other YouTube channels and stuff, simply because that's a lot of stuff to remember alongside our Twitter and all that, but it's pretty simple, and I got all that, so we're good. Aside from that, I just gotta figure out, but that's what I did. Before I went to bed, I was really tired. I installed Don't Starve Together and Gmod. I think Gmod. There was another game I installed. I have so many games, but I didn't want to, like, flood this computer with all of that. Just the ones that I play, you know. I do have To the Moon still, and I don't know if we're ever going to do Katawa Sojo, but if we do, I have to go and find that file again for the game and download it again. But let me guys know if you want us to play either of those games. And yeah, I'm excited. And I have 2 videos that I'll work on eventually. One is for my 20th birthday, and one is for our anniversary. The anniversary of our charity was July 3rd. That's our 1 year, and there's so many things. I actually have a document on that computer, which is all the things that I wanted to discuss in that video. There was all the charity events that we did, the grand total of how much we raised, just little stories about the people that we've met along the way, and things that we've learned, things that we've done, things that I'm extremely proud of. And for my 20th birthday, just kind of a personal video, just to be like, this is how far I've come in a year, you know. Obviously with the charity, and my mom's in there screaming. I don't know why. She does that when I make videos. She's like, Katie's doing a video, let me make dumb noises. Seriously, she's not even yelling at anyone. She'll sit in there and go, Little, hey Katie, are you recording? Nah, I'm not. Actually, I think she's yelling at the cat. Yeah, she's yelling at the cat. Cat's annoying. She's like a cat assassin. Like, you'll be walking up the stairs, and she'll run out in front of you like, oh, you're gonna fall. She's trying to kill us all. So if I die, mysteriously, if you see this video, just it's the cat, okay? It's just, I don't know what you can do with that information, but it's my cat. Or now someone's gonna come kill me, and then it's gonna be covered up by the cat. Oh, shouldn't have said anything. But anyway, I want to do a video to talk about all the things that I've accomplished personally. The charity being one of them, and going back to school, because, you know, that's kind of something I should have done a long time ago. I got a letter in the mail from Catapult Academy telling me that I did indeed pass. I don't know why. It's dated for July 1st, but I got this yesterday, so what the heck. I live, like, right down the street from the school. There was no reason for me to get it a week late, but okay. But I'm happy. I go back to school. This is kind of something you guys need to know. August 24th, I go back to school, and I'm going to try to go every single day or work something out with my teachers. Because I walk to school. I think I mentioned this before. Because I walk to school, it takes me about an hour to walk there and an hour to walk back. I go to school from 12 to 5. I might start taking morning classes, which would be, I don't know, kind of harder, but kind of easier too, because it would just be awesome to, I don't know what the hours for morning classes are. I know they end at noon, so I'd be home in enough time to do the podcast and stuff. The problem with me going to afternoon classes is the only reason I did them was because of my crappy sleep schedule, but that could easily be fixed. I can do morning classes. I just have to get up before the sun does. It's a long walk, so I don't know, but I might switch to morning classes if it becomes a thing, if I can. That way I have more time in the afternoon to get the live streams and the podcast setup that we do every Friday. That was one of the reasons I missed so much school, is because I just decided on those days that I wasn't going. Because if I left at 5, I wasn't going to be home in enough time to set up for the podcast at 7, the live streams, and all that stuff. That all happened on Friday. But yeah, no, podcast will be today if I could finish setting up OBS and Twitch. I don't know what time today, but I will try to set it up today. We might do it today, maybe not. Please be understandable. And once I get my computer, once I'm certain that everything's good on this one, then we will do we'll get on live streaming every single day for Make-A-Wish. And yeah, I'm happy. But yeah. Yay. That's all I wanted to say. A little update, let you guys know. It's kind of weird having not done a video in 2 weeks. So wait until I get back into that, but can't wait to start live streaming and stuff again.